Hey everyone and welcome. As you all know, doctors are pretty much impossible to see anymore. The NHS is crumbling from the inside, and both are becoming a money pit for the taxpayers of the country.
The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
You're probably wondering, how could it have all gone so badly so quickly? Well, it seems that the Lancet may have an explanation for it. Now, if you don't know, the Lancet is a medical journal, quite a reputable one, to be honest, in the UK. And they've said that the reason why we're having problems with GPs and the NHS, or one of the reasons, could be the fact that 6.5 million migrants have registered with the GPs in the last 10 years. Now, this figure comes from the British government's Office for National Statistics, so the ONS, but doesn't tell us how many migrants have arrived and then left, or how many have changed GPs, for example, when they move from one town to another. Still, this is a solid and very interesting statistic in my opinion, and one that's easy to remember and mention in conversation with others, so that they can see exactly why our medical profession is crumbling. 6.5 million in 10 years is pretty unsustainable when you factor in that we haven't gained the amount of doctors in that entire time. Now, this should be a subject of conversation across the country, but I can guarantee it won't be. I can guarantee the mainstream media won't discuss this either. So, well done for the Lancet for having a look into the statistics. Now, it's very hard to get real information, as you know, about immigration from the government, because the number of immigrants coming into the country is hidden by talk of net migration, or net immigration, I should say. Net immigration does not mean the number of immigrants minus the number of immigrants who leave the UK, which would be very useful, but minus the total number of British people and immigrants who leave Britain. As Rod Liddell said, with net migration, 100,000 Britons leave the country and 100,000 Somalis enter, the net result wouldn't change. But we've got a net result of 6.5 million new registers with GPs and not a significant increase in the number of GPs. So if you're wondering why the NHS is crumbling, if you're wondering why they're saying they're being swamped, it's probably down to the fact that the GPs are being swamped by an extra 6.5 million immigrants, and it's becoming a knock-on effect. So if you go to the doctors and you can't get an appointment, where do you go if you're really ill? Yep, you go to the NHS, which will then crumble them as well. Now, obviously, the GPs only work 3 days a week and are crying about actually doing that, and the NHS are currently striking over pay. So that will just compound the problem, won't it? This is absolutely ridiculous. We are shipping in numbers that we can't sustain, while then crying about all of our institutions crumbling from the inside. And still, our political class insist on mass migration. Still. And they're all saying that the economy relies on us bringing in thousands and thousands. Last year alone, net migration, 500,000. Just last year alone. Year before that, not much shorter than that, etc, etc. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming over to my second channel. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. I may be using it a little bit more than I would do normally, mainly because my main channel's had a second strike, so I'm going to be banned from using the channel for the next 2 weeks. So we're on here for now, so keep your eyes open for this channel as well. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.